Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the full moon that's occurring on January 13th or 14th, depending on where you live in the world, 2025. Before we get into it, this of course is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology reading, where we look at your own personal numerology and your forecast, you can book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. I would love to work with you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Life path number 5, you all are going to be working with the vibrations of the 1 and the 2. This is a really beautiful cycle for finding your own unique rhythm and balance, especially in relationships and connections. And this can be done in a way where you can be understanding of others and compromise without losing sight of your own personal, very distinct identity. So relationships are definitely in the spotlight at this time. And I would say, where is it that you're sacrificing who you are to accommodate others? Where is it that you are losing sight of your own unique vision or your own unique desires and what it is that you want to get out of the equation? And how can you approach it a little bit differently, where you're still able to compromise where compromise is needed, where it doesn't have to be your way or the highway, but you're not, again, sacrificing sort of the core, the essence of who you are in the process. And this can equate, this can be in relation to relationships, career, your identity and how you show up in the world, how you present yourself in the world. All of that is sort of under the spotlight with this illumination, helping you to see, or again, kind of helping you to find that balance in that equation with your relationships, in your own personal identity and how you show up in those relationships. How do you, again, connect with others and compromise with others and collaborate with others while not sacrificing self or overly accommodating and losing yourself in the process. So that could really come up for evaluation under this illumination to take a look at. And, that process of staying true to yourself in those connections can sometimes be a little bit challenging. It's easy to say it in words, right? It's easier said than done sometimes, especially with some of the more difficult connections. And, this is going to be sort of one of those tests or lessons to help you to find your way in that process so that, you can have those healthy connections, show up in those collaborative efforts and not lose yourself in the process and show up as truly and authentically as yourself as possible. So I do love this illumination, but I also, there's a little bit there, could be a little bit tricky. But you've got this. So I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.